Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol WFT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. This one remains pretty crazy. I mean, it's whiplashing all over the place. But what I do find interesting is that taking a step back and looking at, instead of just looking at 1 day's worth of time, looking at several, the dynamic that stands out to me, and this doesn't necessarily mean anything, for sure, because there are no such thing as guarantees, but the price is actually starting to overall go sideways. It's pulled back a couple times, but this is the key is on this pullback here. So when this blue box was forming, the question became, is this box, or let's just do it like this. In my mind, I can see that, but when the price started to pull back, the question became, what's going to happen? Is history going to repeat itself? As in, is the price just going to keep on going down and put in a new low? Or what was going to occur? And we got our answer, and what didn't occur was a new low. The price, in fact, actually finally just started to build a higher base. Again, and I really wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because now on a couple occasions the price has held up above 42 cents does not mean that this is for sure the bottom and this thing's headed up to 85 cents, next week. Like I said, I wish trading was that easy, but it's not. But does it at least make logical sense now to question whether or not the bulls are trying to truly chip away and build some sort of higher base? Yeah, it at least makes sense to start to question that. Because again, just to give a little bit more context, there's been tons of times where the price has bounced, but when it goes back down, it puts in a new low. And every time, new low, new low. But this time didn't quite do that. Again, still a lot of work that needs to be done, but it's certainly a step in the right direction. And that next big step that needs to occur revolves around that purple line, which is the 50-period simple moving average. And if you just go back through the history of this thing, I mean, it's pretty crazy, but you'll get the idea. Time after time after time, the price has been up around this purple line, including right here, and it can get above it, but as far as ever staying up above it, that has been the massive thorn in the side of the bulls over the past couple weeks. And the price is sitting right at that area, so you have a couple of lows right here. You now have the price sitting at that level of resistance. Let's see if the price can get itself up above that purple line, but most importantly, stay up above it. And if that can occur, then yeah, maybe, just maybe, this is some sort of bottom that may produce a more worthwhile bounce. Only time will tell, but still 1 day left this week, so it'll be interesting to see how this one closes out the week tomorrow. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.